Good morning students, this is Latif sir. Today I am going to discuss about the chapter 6 of class 8 chemistry. The topic is chemical reaction. In this chapter I will discuss about what is chemical reaction, characteristics of chemical reaction and types of chemical reactions. So first, chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? It is a change that takes place when elements or compounds react with each other under different conditions to form new products. So a change that takes place when elements or compounds react with each other under different conditions to form new products is known as a chemical reaction. It is also known as chemical change. Okay, and the new substances and the products are the new substances formed in a chemical reaction, and the substances, the elements or compounds which are taking part in a chemical reaction are called reactants. And now, chemical equation. What is chemical equation? This is a representation of a chemical reaction. The representation of a chemical reaction using symbols or chemical formula of the reactants and product is known as chemical equation. And a chemical equation has two parts. One is left hand side, another is right hand side. And reactants are written on the left hand side and products are written on the right hand side. You can see here one example is given: reaction between calcium and oxygen to form calcium oxide. Reaction between calcium and oxygen to form calcium oxide. In this example, calcium and oxygen, these two are reactants, and calcium oxide is known as product. And reactants are written on the left hand side and product, calcium oxide, is written on the right hand side. And left hand side and right hand side are separated by an arrow that points towards the product. Left hand side and right hand side are separated by an arrow that points towards the product. Now the characteristic of chemical reaction. Characteristic of a chemical reaction. A chemical reaction may show any one of these characteristics: evolution of gas, change in color, formation of precipitate, change in state, or change in energy. So chemical reaction has many characteristics such as evolution of gas, change in color, formation of precipitate. These are characteristics of a chemical reaction. So first characteristic is evolution of gas. Evolution of gas. Gases evolve in certain chemical reaction. Okay. For example, when sodium, magnesium, zinc, when these metals, sodium, magnesium, zinc, this metal reacts with acid, hydrogen gas will produce. Okay, in this reaction hydrogen gas is produced. So evolution of gas is a characteristic of a chemical reaction, and the formation of gas is indicated as bubbles if the reaction is taking place in a liquid medium. And the evolution of a gas in the form of bubbles inside a liquid is known as effervescence. The evolution of gas in the form of bubbles is known as effervescence. Okay, so in this reaction, when sodium, magnesium, potassium, zinc, these metals react with acids, you will get the effervescence of hydrogen gas. So when sodium, potassium, magnesium or zinc is dropped in an acid such as hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas is evolved and is visible as effervescence. And this the gas here the gas is hydrogen. The gas is released is indicated with an upward arrow. The formation of gas is indicated with an upward arrow. You can see it is written beside hydrogen. The formation the formation of gas is indicated by an upward arrow beside hydrogen gas. Similarly, when sodium bicarbonate, sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate and citric acid drop in water, you will get effervescence of carbon dioxide. Okay, so when an antacid tablet composed of sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is NaHCO3, and citric acid is dropped in water, carbon dioxide gas is released in the form of bubbles. Okay, so here the reaction is NaHCO3 sodium bicarbonate plus H plus. H plus means acid, and the products are Na plus sodium salt, carbon dioxide and water. Okay, H plus means acid and Na plus means sodium salt. Next characteristic is change in color. Certain chemical reactions result in a change in the color of the reactants. For example, when green copper carbonate is heated, you will get black copper oxide CuO and carbon dioxide gas. So when copper carbonate, which is green in color, is heated, copper oxide, which is black, is formed along with the release of carbon dioxide. So in this reaction, change in color occur. Here the experiment, in this experiment it is showing that copper carbonate is heated and the color of copper carbonate becomes black due to formation of copper oxide. Next, formation of precipitate. It is another characteristic of a chemical reaction. In certain chemical reaction, a precipitate is produced. So first you have to know what is precipitate or PPT. A precipitate is an insoluble solid mass or insoluble solid product. Precipitate is an insoluble solid product that formed during chemical reaction. Okay. So a precipitate or PPT is an insoluble solid mass formed during a chemical reaction, and it is indicated by a downward arrow. It is indicated by a downward arrow as it is settled down at the bottom of the tube. As it is settled down at the bottom of the tube. For example, when ferric chlorides FeCl3 reacts with sodium hydroxide NaOH, FeCl3 plus 3NaOH arrow, the products are ferric hydroxide, which is reddish brown PPT, ferric hydroxide, and sodium chloride NaCl. In this reaction, precipitate is formed. The precipitate is due to the formation of ferric hydroxide, which is reddish brown PPT. Okay, so when ferric chloride reacts with sodium hydroxide to form ferric hydroxide, which is in the form of a reddish brown precipitate. So the reaction is FeCl3 plus 3NaOH arrow FeOH whole thrice plus 3NaCl. Here the precipitate is ferric hydroxide, which is reddish brown. Similarly, when ferric nitrate, that means FeNO3 whole thrice, ferric nitrate, reacts with sodium hydroxide, you will get precipitate reddish brown precipitate or PPT of ferric hydroxide, FeOH whole thrice, and sodium nitrate, NaNO3. Okay, and this is the precipitate, and you have to give an arrow up, downward arrow to represent the precipitate. So ferric nitrate reacts with sodium hydroxide and forms ferric hydroxide precipitate, ferric hydroxide in the form of a reddish brown precipitate. Next characteristic is change in state. In certain chemical reaction, change in state. In certain chemical reaction, the physical state of reactants changes. Physical state of reactant changes. For example, when hydrogen gas reacts with oxygen gas, these are two gases, and when these gases combine, hydrogen and oxygen gas combine, they form water, which is a liquid. So two gases combine to form a liquid water. So the reaction is H2 plus O2, arrow H2. Here hydrogen H2 and oxygen O2, these are two reactants, and H2O is the product. And the balanced chemical equation is 2H2 plus O2, arrow 2H2O. Similarly, when ammonia gas and hydrogen chloride gas, ammonia gas, that is NH3 gas, reacts with hydrogen chloride gas, HCl gas, both are gaseous, and they produce ammonium chloride, which is a solid. So in this reaction, two gases combine to give a solid product, ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. Two gases combine to form a solid product, NH4Cl. And next characteristic is change in energy. Change in energy. There are many reactions that are accompanied by a change in energy, change of energy. There are many reactions that are accompanied by a change of energy, and this change of energy is usually in the form of absorption or release of heat. Okay, that's why chemical reactions can be two types. One is exothermic, another is endothermic, based on energy change. So energy change of energy is usually in the form of the absorption or release of heat. For example, when paper, wood, or coal is burned, they undergo exothermic reaction. That means heat evolve. Okay, so when paper, wood, or coal is burned, they undergo exothermic reaction and release of large amount of heat. And burning of a substance in air at a high temperature, with the release of large amount of heat and light energy is known as combustion. Combustion means reaction with oxygen, reaction with air. Burning of any substance means reaction with air or reaction with oxygen, and this is exothermic reaction because heat is evolve. So the reaction between carbon and oxygen is C plus O2, arrow CO2 plus heat, exothermic reaction. Okay, certain exothermic reactions also involve light. For example, white light and heat are produced when magnesium is burned in air. When magnesium is burned, Mg plus O2, 2 Mg plus O2, arrow 2 MgO. When magnesium burned in air, white light and heat are produced. Okay. Next, one more example of exothermic reaction. When an acid combined with a base, energy is released. So this is also an exothermic reaction. Similarly, respiration is also an example of exothermic reaction. Okay. Now, endothermic reaction, that means heat is absorbed. So the dissolution of ammonium chloride, NH4Cl in water is an example of endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction means heat is absorbed in this reaction. So when ammonium chloride NH4Cl react with water or dissolve in water, they absorb heat from the surroundings, and the products are ammonium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, HCl, and this is endothermic reaction. Similarly, photosynthesis is an example of endothermic reaction. Okay. So the characteristic of a chemical reactions are formation of precipitate, formation of gas, evolution of gas, change in color, change in energy, change in state. Okay. Thank you, students.